Hi everyone, thanks again for tuning in for another one of my videos. You've not seen me angry very often on these things, and normally I'm probably sending you off to sleep within about 2 minutes, but it's time to get angry. It's time to get angry. If we're talking about bootleg vinyl or bootlegs of CDs, if you like, but bootlegs in general, it is quite often to find that they make cock-ups when they make these things, and I think we allow them the the sort of freedom to do it in a way, but I mean, the history of vinyl bootlegs is littered with stupid errors, which almost make me think that they do it deliberately. Wouldn't be surprised if they do it deliberately sometimes. Few examples. So Yes, Live in London, great double album from Wembley '77. K&S Records, famous old 70s label. What do we get on the back? Picture of Patrick Moraz. So yeah, no logic to it, but there you go. He was with them the year before, but not on that tour. Going even further back, Yes at the Rainbow, or Live at the Rainbow, 72. And we get a picture of Yes from 1975. I'll take that out of plastic so it's easy to see. So yeah, so Patrick Moraz, bless him, wasn't playing on that record, but he's on the picture on the front cover. One of the famous ones, of course, Mark's LP, quite a rare one. Just a simple insert with a bit of bump, doesn't say much at all, doesn't say where it's recorded from other than the 76 tour. You get a picture of Rick Wakeman. So I think these things are done deliberately, to be honest. And then probably one of the more heinous bootlegs was this one, Madison Square Garden '74, Topographic Oceans tour, and they put a picture of Yes from 1984 with Trevor Rabin. It wasn't on the record. So bootlegs, yeah, they can be annoying. They can be annoying, but yeah, they're bootlegs. They're not easy to make. Modern day releases, to my mind, have no excuse for getting things wrong. If you're doing a project which may involve, let's say 50 live photographs of a band on tour, and you're covering a particular tour, a particular year, there is a chance that within that 50 or so photographs there may be one that's a year out, or I don't know, an individual band member with the wrong stage outfit which was from a different tour. So there may be an excuse for getting that wrong. If you've got a record where your job is to find one live photograph of the band on that record, and the cover is going to be adorned with your photograph, the photograph you choose, I don't think there's any excuse for getting that wrong. Unless there's for some reason a shortage of photographs from the tour in question. So the reason I'm having this bellyache, which is for me, this is me being angry by the way, is because of this. So we've had this otherwise excellent release of 2 double albums, covering the whole of the Boston Garden '74 broadcast. Parachute label, which I've praised in the past, got quite a few of their albums. So volume 1, volume 2, as always you get exactly the same cover, nothing really on the back, and on the inside you find that, which is a live photograph from, yes, on the Tales from Topographic Oceans tour. So unfortunately that gentleman there is not playing on the records. That's Rick Wayman. So the guy who was asked to put this sleeve together, or was designing this sleeve, was probably told we want a nice live shot of the band from 1974 for this release, this live album release. Now, let's assume, as is probably the case, this guy knows nothing about Yes. So he's looked up a live photograph from 1974 and chosen that one. I don't know why there isn't some stage in the process where somebody might know something about Yes, who does either proof checking or some check to say that that is clearly wrong, that that's not from this tour. It's from the beginning of 1974, but obviously we know Rick left, Patrick Moraz joined, Relayer came out, and this is the Relayer tour. So they've done a nice job of the front cover. That's very nice, slightly colourised, beautiful version of the publicity shot that we've all seen thousands of times, but very nice quality. But the inside photograph is wrong, and I'm sorry, but you know, vinyl for me is, it's a tangible thing. You look at it while you're listening to the record, and to look at a shot from a completely wrong tour, to me spoils it big time. I mean, I would say that the sound quality on these records is superb, so buy this for the sound quality. They're not that expensive, so I definitely recommend that you buy it. It is the complete thing. It's got ritual, although they've had to split that between two sides, but yeah, it could have just been don't make these mistakes. If they're rushing them out that quickly where they don't do any checks, it's crazy to me. These aren't bootlegs as such. These are, you know, these grey area things, aren't they? I mean, do the band make any money from these things that come out? I don't know. Do they pay mechanicals? I've no idea how these things work, but assuming they're licensed and they're sort of semi-official things, they're nicely done, but they're, you know, the people who do them don't seem to have any knowledge of the artists that they're releasing. So sorry Parachute, but it's just really annoying in the extreme. We've got enough things these days to make us angry without having to deal with this. I still haven't bought the Yes album box set thing that's come out, because for 80 quid or whatever it's going to cost, it's got a couple of tracks, I think, versions of things I haven't got before, but again they put a Relayer live shot on the book, which doesn't bear any relation to what the Yes album and the Yes album tour is all about. So that's kind of been a reason for me not to buy that at the moment. Anyway, that's my angry video. I might get angrier still the way things are going, but the next video is going to be a very happy one. So hopefully you'll join me for that. So thanks for watching, and I've got that off my chest.